Hello, I'm Linda Green, Business Engagement Manager for Executive Program Management Dashboards. I welcome you to this presentation of the features available with our PPM Executive Command Center. The PPM Executive Command Center was awarded Project of the Year by the PMI Atlanta chapter, second largest in the U.S. and third largest internationally. In addition, the Institute of Industrial Engineering evaluated the tool at 2.9 out of 3. That is equivalent to an IIE panel score of 97% approval. Our product includes 4 modules: Strategic Roadmap, PMO Governance, Tactical Execution, and Continuous Improvement. These 4 modules complete the full circle for the mature PMO. Here to provide you with a demonstration of our award-winning product is Dennis Wiggins, the Managing Director of Team Exec. With more than 20 years of experience in the information technology industry and an expert in project portfolio management, i.e. PPM, best practices, he is admired as a leader in the project management field. As such, he has published articles in respected industry publications, including PM World Journal, ISE Magazine, PMI Atlanta Chapter Newsletter, and Atlanta Business Chronicle. He holds certification in project management as well as financial management and Lean Six Sigma management. Now he will demonstrate part 2 of our 4-part series, the PPM Executive Command Center PMO Governance Module.
Thank you, Linda, for that introduction. As Linda stated, we've crafted a solution utilizing a product that was ranked number 2 by Harvard Business Review, which is called the Balance Scorecard. We've done in-depth research in molding and crafting this solution for PPM, for PMO governance. So now we're going to take you through it, but we're going to give you a little background associated with the methodology applied to the Balance Scorecard utilizing the PPM Executive Command Center. As stated, you have 4 modules: Strategic Roadmap, PMO Governance, Tactical Execution, and Continuous Improvement. Today we're going to focus on PMO Governance, but we're going to give you a little background associated with the scoring in the module. Strategic Roadmap, right? Well, the Strategic Roadmap, for those of you who don't know what the Strategic Roadmap is designed to do, generally it's a C-level 5-year plan for the direction of the organization and infrastructure changes for that organization. So you have information pertinent to the business unit, revenue, expense, net income. Then you have your capital metrics, which could be comprised of net present value, return on investment, benefit cost ratio, treasury department rates, investment rates, etc. Let's go down to Module 2, PMO Governance. You have your budget at completion, your actual costs, your net remaining budget at completion, your estimate at completion, change request dollar amounts, carry forward amounts, software amortization, hardware amortization, management reserve, and expected monetary value associated with risk. And also, we've included the project pipeline that you may want to ramp up as time goes on to have a smooth initiation to a project being put in flight. Then you have Module 3, which is Tactical Execution. This is the actual execution of a project in flight, right? You have project life, actual percentage, planned percentage, budget at completion, actual costs, plan value, burn rate, earn value, cost variance, cost performance index, schedule variance, schedule performance index, cost schedule performance index, and PMBOK provides you with 4 methods for forecasting. You can calculate four forecasts for any project. And our module is based on PMBOK's methodology. And then we have our estimate to complete, variance at completion, and the to complete performance index. Then we've gone over here to continuous improvement. And basically, continuous improvement is your current state versus your future state for quality improvement productivity, right? And then that productivity is broken into two segments. One is time efficiency and the other is cost savings, okay? Now, as stated earlier, this module, this training, this overview is for PMO governance, which is module 2. So I'm going to take you into the product right now so that you can get an overview of the product. We're not going to discuss all of the functionality within the product in PMO governance, but we're going to give you a little highlight of what it's capable of doing. What you're looking at here is the PPM Executive Command Center, version 5.3. And as you can see, you have 4 modules that we're working with: strategic roadmap, PMO governance, tactical execution, and continuous improvement. Again, our focus is on module 2, which is PMO governance. This is for the executives to understand how the projects and programs within the portfolio are operating on a cumulative level so that they have one-stop shopping to understand how the overall portfolio is performing. Just to give you an overview of what's included in PMO governance, you have your pipeline, and that's for projects that are about to go in flight. So you know how to ramp up and ramp down according to staffing, right? You have your project and program budget at completion. You have your net and unused budget at completion. You have your actual costs. You have your management reserve analysis. So that's determining whether a project is a supplier or user of funds, meaning is the project going to underrun or overrun, right? Then you have your forecast. Then you have your carry forward balances. You have your software and hardware amortization, right? You have your expected monetary value associated with risk. You have your cumulative change request amounts for monthly and year to date. So we're not going to go through all of this, but we're going to let you see. And all of this functionality is automated within the tool, right? So if we go up here, let's just click on pipeline, right? So if we go and we want to know what we got coming down the pipeline for projects to be done, we click on this. It actually shows us that we got $19,125,000 worth of projects that are in the pipeline to be done. So this gives you a good indication of how you need to ramp up or ramp down as far as your staffing is concerned and when you need to do it, okay? So let's look here at, and we're only going to look at a couple of these in the PMO governance module, and if you'd like to expand farther, we can set up a 1-hour demonstration for you and go through it a little bit more in depth. Okay? So let's look at program baseline amounts. This is your budget at completion, right? So Oracle Release 1 was baselined at $5,300,000. So let's just give you a feel of how this automation works here. So if we go down here to net unused budget at completion and we go to Oracle unused balance Release 1, we know that we haven't used $600,000 of that baseline amount. Now if we go to actual costs, we see that we've spent to date $4,700,000. So that makes sense because our baseline amount was $5,300,000. So look at how quick we're using the dashboard analytics to determine the disposition of this project. So let's go down here also to management reserves. But before we go there, let's look at our estimate at completion. So when we look at our estimate at completion, and we're going to look at Release 1, we're forecasted to come in at $5,222,000 But remember up here, we were baseline to come in at $5,300,000. That's the unused. Bear with me 1 second. $5,300,000. So our estimate has informed us that we're coming in at $5,222,000. That's our forecast. So we got $78,000 that we can apply to another project that's in flight. So now let's go up here and look at our management reserves. Look at that. We got 77,778 management reserves, and it's a favorable variance, so therefore it is a supplier of funds. Now, we have a suite of functionality in PMO governance to assist the executive or leaders of PMO in determining the disposition of their entire portfolio with speed, simplicity, and self-confidence. This basically concludes our demonstration of the PMO governance module. If you would like a full-blown demonstration of the PPM Executive Command Center, please send an email to management@exec-pm-dashboards.com, and hold on 1 second, I will pull that up for you. Okay, you can see our URL down there. So bear with me 1 second here as we conclude the PMO Governance Module 2 demonstration. I'm going to turn it back over to Linda at the current time. Linda?
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. For more information, please visit our website. In addition to product information, you will find links to published articles, company videos, and training schedules for certification training for Balanced Scorecard, Project Management, and Lean Six Sigma. All of our contact information will be displayed here. If you are PMO Governance and have specific questions about this award-winning product, or would like to discuss how this product can increase productivity, time efficiency, and hard dollar savings for your company, please send us an email. We will be happy to set up a live demonstration for you and your team. Thank you.